Hello everyone, welcome. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to publish to Power BI service. Let's quickly get to that. So we come to Home, click on Home, then Publish, right here. So you click on Publish, then you save. Okay. So this will pop up a dialog box to tell you if to select the workspace you want to publish to. So now we just have a single workspace, which is my personal workspace. So Workspace, then Select. So this publishes the report to Power BI service. But one thing of note here, before you publish, you must have signed on to your account. It's to the account your employer provides for you. So it must be an official Microsoft account. So you sign into that account before you can publish to Power BI service. So with Power BI service, we can now share this report to everyone in our organization that also has a pro license. If you recall, we created this free account, but we've not activated the pro license. So when this finished publishing, we go to Power BI service and we now activate that pro license, now share the reports with also everyone that has a pro license in our organization so that they can view this report. There are so many things that you can do with Power BI service as well. So these are some of the few things. You can create apps with Power BI service. Then you can create dashboards. Dashboards are like PowerPoint slides, but interactive. So you can move from one slide to the other on a Power BI dashboard. And you can take charts from different reports just to make up that dashboard. You can also create that in Power BI. For the apps is taking different Power BI reports, so created in different PBIX files and just combining them into one report. So that is an app. There are so many things which you can do in Power BI service, which we also run through when we get to Power BI service. So let's quickly look at this report that we've published. Once your report publishes to Power BI service, you see this success here, that report has been published to Power BI service. So let's go to Power BI service. So here, this is Power BI service. This is the landing page of Power BI service when you log on to Power BI service. In the first module, I showed you how to actually log on to Power BI service. So you go to my workspace. This is where we publish the report. We published this report into. So click on my workspace. So you see this report here, tax 6 visualization. So we click on that. So that will give us the reports that we created and that we have published, right? So with this, we have the same interactivity that we have with the Power BI desktop. So let's just explore that interactivity. So let's click on December, for example, here. So you see that interacts with every visual here. It changes everything except this, which we change, if we recall, on our filter interactions, we changed this to no impact. So it won't have any impact. So we can also go to this slicer panel right here, click on it. So on our slicer panel, so we can choose a region that we want to view. So choose a region and we can just limit it to a segment that we want to view. So that also works. So it filters everything. We go back there, we see by region and by that segment. We can also see this, let's say for car loan only. Let's click on car loan here. So we see the interaction, this interacting with it in, this is the highlight version of our interactions. So this is the highlight version. So this interacting with it as well. We can unselect that to come back to our normal slide. So this is showing for a particular region and a particular, this northwest and bronze. So let's also see, we can also clear our report filters here. It returns us to default page. So our page navigators also works here. Let's go to our transactions. So click on that, we go to transactions. See, it works really nicely. Same thing, same experience with Power BI desktop. On our bookmarks here, we can change this. We can see the charts. Same experience, change it back to graph. Let's change it back to map, same experience. We can expand on the map. You can see, view the map. Then we can view the map and we can go back to report. So really, really nice experience of how you can just use Power BI service to your own advantage. As a product manager, you can use this to view your products and your channels of transaction. For example, on these transactions now, if you're the mobile banking manager, you can just come to channel and pick mobile app, the mobile app manager. Just pick your mobile app. You can see your transaction pattern, total transaction count, amount, the pattern of transaction, and the type of transaction occurring in your platform. You can also click on each type of transaction to see the trend, to see the pattern. What is the movement? What is the month-on-month growth in that transaction? So really, really nice feature. So you can also click on interbank transfer, see how it's going, how it's dropping across. You can see the monthly trend, the drops. You can also see the trend line here. So very, very interactive, very, very interactive. So you can go back to the first page. So your loans, you can view your tooltips to see the top 5 sales by supervisor. You can see it here, see the percentage contribution for top 5 on your tooltip. Really, really nice. The same thing, the same way you can interact with Power BI desktop, that is the same way you can interact with Power BI service. Let me just show you one last thing, which is drill through. So selecting this as we did before, you can see drill through by Mishak Samuel. So you can click on drill through, you see the detail. See the detail. So same interaction, the same everything. We'll go back. So really, really nice feature. So in the next lessons, we'll be showing you more that we can do with Power BI service. So this is all for this lesson. See you in the next lesson.